It's a really normal thing to be worrying about your skin condition getting worse. And this is because, of course, it has an big impact on your life. It's helpful to keep in mind that worry or emotions, these automatic thoughts, that what if kind of scenarios in your mind, come from an automatic part of our brain. It's actually the survival part of our brain. And there's another video you can watch about that. That's important to recognize because you can't necessarily stop these automatic thoughts from showing up about worries or automatic feelings showing up about feeling anxious. These are a normal human response. The part you do have control over is how much effort or attention or energy you dedicate towards this. It's very normal and natural to be worrying about your skin condition getting worse, but does it actually do anything to improve your skin condition or to minimize the likelihood of it getting worse? A lot of times, worry actually is trying to get us to fix something that we don't have direct control over, such as a skin condition. And so you actually want to think about this energy you're spending on worrying. Is it actually serving the purpose you want it to? Is it helping you move towards what matters to you or what's important to you? Or is it getting you stuck in that rumination mode, which is that sense of going round and round and round on the same thing, but never really getting anywhere? So there's lots of studies showing that that rumination actually doesn't help us. It doesn't help us from a practical point of view, and it doesn't help us from an emotional point of view. So the difference is that these worries will show up automatically. A sense of anxiety will show up automatically. That's not the part we're trying to change. What we're trying to change is that after it shows up, how much energy and attention do you give it? Or instead, could you instead return your attention to things that are important to you? And see our video on values about recognizing what really matters to you. Can you instead pivot when you recognize you're worrying about something and instead make a move towards something that's important to you? Go do something consistent with your values. Go connect with someone who's important to you. Go do something that matters to you. Otherwise, you're already losing time towards your skin condition if you spend that time in rumination. Now, that's not an easy thing to do, even though it's straightforward. We actually just want to practice recognizing when you're getting stuck in that rumination part, and then to take steps towards doing something that is important to you. So perhaps even making a list of things that matter to you, texting friends, or spending time in your garden or other things that matter to you, so that you have some readily accessible thing to get your mind off the worries and into something that matters to you. This isn't just distraction. This is actually about doing important things that are consistent with your values.